Hello everyone, welcome to Crusader Kings III. I've been looking forward to this for quite a while. Let's go ahead and do a new game. I've done some testing of audio levels and stuff like that. So let's just dive in. We've got 6 starting points, but there are only 2 start dates. 15th of September at 1066 and January 1st, 867. Looking at them pretty quickly, we've got Wrath of the Northmen, which is basically primarily a number of Norse rulers, the Great Adventurers, almost Arpad, Rurik Rurikid, others that I don't really know. The Carolingians, Charles the Bald, King Lothair, Ludwig the German, Prince Karlman, and King Louis II. So they're major characters at these different start dates that are related to each other primarily in some way or another. The Fate of England, Malcolm of Scotland, Harold of England, William the Bastard, Sven of Denmark, and Harold Hardrade. Rags to Riches. Petty King Murkod, who is the tutorial character. Duke of Vratislav, Duchess Matilda, who I have played as in Crusader Kings II. It was quite a lot of fun. Duke Robert and Emir Yahya. And then Iberia. We've got King Garcia, Alfonso, Sancho, Anso, and Infanta Urica. But I think that rather than do one of those, and I also have looked at the achievements. There is an achievement that you could pretty easily get with Petty King Murkod. It's the easiest of the quote campaign achievements, like where you set yourself as a goal rather than this is just something that may happen along the way, like have a kid with the inbred trait, for example, and that is start as an Irish ruler and form the Kingdom of Ireland. My bad. But I don't think we're going to do that right now. I think we're going to start with a fairly quick campaign just to play around, learn the game. So let's just go with any ruler in 867. Got lots of nice new artwork here. And here is our map. I have taken a quick look through the game rules. I'm going to leave Iron Man off since I'm not going for any achievements. And they're pretty standard ones. Some are on based on... let's see. Titles with de jure land will eventually be destroyed if a character holds no de jure land of the title within their realm. No, let's leave that as just off. Titles with de jure land will never be destroyed. That's fine. I don't mind that. You got randomized faith and random ruler placement, which is, the Shattered World thing from, that was added in Crusader Kings II. Hungarian migration, character nudity, yeah, that's the thing. There's some, religions that have that. And for those who want a more, personal relationship with the game and based on themselves, if they're homosexual or something like that, you can turn off the default same-sex relations and leave it as accepted. That will disable achievements, but I know that there are some people who've complained about that in Crusader Kings II, that it was not easy to play some of that, if that's what they wanted. So that's all fine. I think we'll leave this as is. Most of that's basic. A lot of this is the same as Crusader Kings II, so we'll just go with that. The map is a little bit bigger. We've got a bit more of Africa down here in the Horn of Africa. Just like that much more kind of thing. And we've got a little bit more over here, about, yay, much more. I was actually looking around for where Dunhuang is in this, and I'm not exactly sure. There's Yumen, but I'm not actually sure where Dunhuang is at this point. So, but there's a bit more. There's some new religions over there, stuff like that. But I think that in honor of our first game, we are going to be playing as Gwyneth, King Rodri II. I am a little bit old, 47, and I do have a 17-year-old son who's an evil antagonist, which is going to be fun to inherit as. But, you know, that's a thing. Diligent, ambitious, and impatient. We'll go ahead and play. Okay, so, because it, like Imperator Rome, it basically loads up before you, you know, choose your character, so it just loads right in immediately. I am an architect, and I am gallant. So that's pretty cool. I am over my vassal limit, 7 out of 5. So I'm going to need to get rid of a couple things. Probably get rid of this stuff, because I think that's a different duchy. Yeah, that's Powys. This is part of Mercia. I can keep that. But this is part of Gwyneth, so I'm going to want to get that from this guy. But we'll deal with that in a moment. I do have a claim on Man, but this guy has 5,000 special troops. I guess I'm not going to be doing that. He doesn't have any claims on me, luckily. But, yeah, we're not going to be going to war with him anytime soon, as much as I would like that. Alright, but we need to get rid of a couple people. The council. Let's see. And because I'm over my domain limit, some people are not happy. Mayor Sulian. You're Chancellor. You kind of suck at that. You are pretty good. You're down in Ludlow. Alright, that's fine. I'll keep you. You are over there. Get an 8. Maxon of Corwin. You're not all that good yourself. So I'm not going to lose any of these guys by giving away this stuff. This is the guy that... Yeah, like, I mean, his 15... If he sucked, if he really sucked, then I'd give this out just to get rid of him and not have him be the, on my council, but I think that some of our people are going to be, powerful vassal, powerful vassal, powerful vassal. I may end up just having to piss off a powerful vassal because I have no real choice in the matter. But I gotta give out a couple things. So, let's see. I want court. You're a gentleman. You are not all that good. I need to search for a physician. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. So I have some courtiers. I have a cousin. Ruthenian. Dare to be good. That is our... I believe these are randomly generated there. Dynasty Ebronk. So your cousin, but you're not actually all that closely related to me. It's going back pretty far. 431. Alright, this is the oldest guy, House Gwent. Well, I haven't actually looked at my my dynasty. Ebronk dynasty. Who else do we have? I am the dynasty head. Is that... Can I not pan up that way? I guess not. Alright. We are noteworthy. I know there's stuff that you can do with your dynasty, but I'm not sure where that is. I guess we'll find out eventually. I don't have a whole lot of money, unfortunately. I got a pretty good number of troops. Lordship of Ceredigion and Earldom of the Isle of Man. I will be pressing one of those, but I need to find something to give out. This guy would make a pretty good schemer. He's 67, though. He's an insane adventurer. Arrogant, fickle, wrathful, and elusive shadow. But with that 16, intrigue, pretty good. Let's see. You got a 12 learning. You've got... Well, you're not old enough yet. Oh, you've got really good learning there. I don't think there's much I can do with you, though, about that. Spineless villain, but he is a 14 diplomacy. Grey Eminence. Alright, well, for now, let's give you, say, Ferlix. Including leased out holdings, Bishopric of Ruthen, and Bishopric of Llandudno. Okay. He is now my vassal. And... 2 people with 19. It's pretty good. So this guy is 77. This guy is 47. He is a rational knave. He is a knight. He's not very good. What was my council? He's better at that, so... Let's give you Penlin. Alright. So we're down to 5 out of 5 domain holdings, so that's good. We can build things, but I don't have a whole lot of money for that, so I don't think we're going to be doing that right now. 4 issues, Children Like Guardians. So I guess they didn't use the court tutor thing, huh? So I got no factions. No decisions that matter. Intrigue. Don't think there's anything to do there. Court. Let's take a quick look. I have 10 out of 10 knights. Good number of levies. Alright, well, you can marry someone. Let's... take a look. Average stats across the board except for diplomacy, which is terrible. Intrigue is okay. So let's look for high stewardship. Ooh. Well, let's see. You are 17. Your Insular Christianity. Stubborn, honest, lustful. Claim on the earldom of Thomond. Sure, I think that will do. Get this, you will accept. We will get 100 prestige. They will get 400, or she will. Go ahead and send that proposal. Children like guardians. Okay. I would like to have, I guess, you're 8. Who is... Is this in a specific order? You're Mervyn. No, it isn't. It does not appear to be in a specific order. Alright. I will be Guardian. Gain up to 15 opinion of Mervyn. He becomes my ward. Sure. You were 14. Whatever. I don't know. My other son, yeah, you can educate him. Nest. Wife. Sure. And wife, you can educate her. Okay. I think we send off a request for marriage. I can declare wars. We'll do that in a moment. Alright, lifestyle chosen. So I have the architect trait, I think, right? Yeah, I have the architect trait already. I have rough terrain expert and forest fighter. That's pretty cool. Skilled tactician, impatient, ambitious, and diligent. I'm also gallant. So I've maxed out the gallant line, and I get 32 monthly martial experience. Or I could go for one of these. So each of these gives things like collect taxes, effectiveness 25%, popular opinion plus 50, levy reinforcement rate, Republican ruler opinion, Republican vassal tax contribution, avaricious. So there's some good things that we can get out of these, but I guess because I have the martial experience, I'm going to go for one of these. Let's see, dread gain, control growth, prowess, attractive opinion, and a command modifier, I guess. Character with a command modifier commands an army, he will get this effect. Yeah, so I'll get, if I lead my troops, I get a +5 bonus. And prowess is just like combat skill, personal combat skill. But I think I'll go for strategy focus. We'll do that. And then as we get more, we can unlock these, I guess. Alright, I don't have any money to spend on stuff there. Third in line for that. I don't care. We're waiting on that. I can declare 2 wars. Not declaring war on Ivar the Boneless. No, 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 no. Let's go ahead and unpause, let some time pass, and we'll take a look at what happens, since we haven't actually unpaused yet. Troops did go down. Or actually, no, they went up, didn't they? And elite quality. Greetings, Prince Rodri of Gwynedd. I accept your marriage proposal. Your son and heir, Anarud, and my acquaintance, La Fiona, will be joined in holy matrimony. May God grant them long life and many children. Excellent. Okay. Alright, so she's Midas touched. That's pretty good. It is a pressed claim, so we will get a weak claim on our grandson, on Thomond, all the way over here. Definitely something to consider. So there's, they do have Insular Christianity, aka a Celtic Christianity here. It's a kind of an interesting one. I took a look at it. We are, of course, Catholic, Canterbury, so we get... When you hold the holy sites, you get bonuses. We get Religious Vassal Opinion +5, Sway Scheme Power +10%, Holy Site of Cologne, Control Growth Factor 5%, Cultural Fascination Progress 5%, Stewardship +1, Development Growth +10% per month, because Rome is held by the Catholics, so that's pretty awesome. It's a good reason not to switch away. I believe that... So there's a county conversion speed for Jerusalem, and I think that means that if the Catholics take it, the speed for converting just Jerusalem is 20%. But then there's also a 20% monthly piety gain. And then we have over here, Holy Order higher cost, -10%, and supply duration +20%. So we've got most of our holy sites already. We're not going to get any more bonuses. Some of the religions have like 7 holy sites. That's kind of neat. And they all have modifiers. And we are Welsh. There's Gaelic there, Gaelic, Cumbrian. They had Welsh in the previous game for this area, but they added Cumbrian. And there's Cornish, Breton. Let's see. There's some other things. We got Welsh Culture. Our current fascination is Gavelkind. Each culture is always fascinated by a specific innovation, which greatly increases the speed of discovery at a rate depending on the learning of the current culture head. And I am the culture head, so my learning is 9, which is okay. So I can have her change. She could do patronage, which would really increase the learning. Right now we're getting 1 martial, 1 diplomacy, 1 stewardship, 2 intrigue, and 3 learning. So overall we get more stats out of this than if we switched to that. This would just be 3 stewardship. She doesn't have great stats, unfortunately. I will leave her on that just for a general boost across the board, but definitely higher stewardship would be nice. Alright, so you are Foreign Affairs, Prestige plus 30.35, Independent Ruler Opinion goes up. That's what he's on. I could put you to Direct Vassal Opinion plus 3.5. Right now you're on Collect Taxes, 7.5%. Increase development by 1. At 100%. I'm not sure what that means. Get development growth, which might be nice. And promote culture. County changes culture to Welsh. Okay. Let's see. Convert faith in county isn't anything that I can do. Religious relations. And fabricate claim on county. Alright, I don't need to do that right now. So what does grade out? Integrate title. Okay, that's interesting. Increase control, that's interesting. That's a grade out. So we've got train commanders and organized levies. I'll leave you on organized levies. Disrupt schemes, support schemes, or find secrets. For now, I'll leave you on that. So I could pass limited crown authority for 167 prestige to Titles can be revoked, vassals can be retracted. Clan government vassals will provide at least 5% of levies and 2% of income. Rulers can change between available partition succession laws. Because right now, we are on Confederate partition, which is basically a Gavelkind, and I do not think that I can get to primogeniture. I do not have the primogeniture innovation, so I do not have high crown authority. Royal prerogative innovation. Alright, so that's all techs. We've got Banus, levy reinforcement rate. We've reached this era, tribal. Early medieval, high medieval, and late medieval. Are these the tribal ones, I guess? Yeah, okay, so there's different ones if we switch over to these. Okay. Alright, so Civic. Public Works, Gavelkind can enact the Confederate Partition Law. Well, I already have that, so I don't care about that. Doesn't seem like that's anything that I should be caring about. Can build village center, shrine, prayer halls, trading outposts. Can use individual de jure county casus belli. Cultural and regional longships, war camels, West African canoes, elephantry, Wootz steel in India. So we have ledgers, so that's domain limit +1. That's handy. Plenary assemblies can build fortified tribal holding, can enact limited crown authority. Okay, so because we have that, we can do that. Public Works. Counties now reach the maximum existing development penalty at 20 development. Don't really know what that means, but I assume that means that our development would go up. Barracks unlocks all tribal-era military buildings. Mott's unlocks all tribal-era fortification buildings. We're currently exposed to this one. Can recruit onagers as men-at-arms. Mustering, size of men-at-arm regiments +2, max number of men-at-arm regiments +1. Can recruit armored footmen as men-at-arms. Currency is development growth +10%. Crop rotation unlocks all the economic buildings. I mean, I only have one county that I care about at this point, so I don't know that I care about that one. These buildings might be good, but I think I want to go for this. I don't think I care about the Gavelkind one. This era is not available until 900 AD. Have not discovered at least 50% of the innovations in the tribal era, so I actually need a few more. It looks like I'm not going to be able to get out of Crown Authority, the Gavelkind, for a while. Hereditary rule. Can enact the partition law. Royal prerogative. Okay, so that's what I'd want to go to pretty quick. Can use individual de jure duchy casus belli. There's a domain limit +1 there. Heraldry, house, high partition, house seniority, divine right. So we can't actually do primogeniture until 1200 AD. Wow, that's going to be awful. Not available to the Welsh. Oh. Well, that is actually kind of rude. Huh. I mean, I didn't see anything about Tanistry either, which I would think I might have access to, but... So, absolute crown authority. That is direct vassal opinion minus 30. Rules can change between available partitions, succession law titles. So it would be nice if it would say on these, like, the fact that I'm Welsh, I can't get this at all. And the fact that it needs to be the late medieval. It'd be really nice if it would say that here. I can't actually change any of these. I'm going to be stuck at this one for a long time. Alright, well, we'll see how it goes. But that will be it for this episode. We have unpaused a little bit. We got one issue, Declare Wars. And we will be looking at the Lordship of Ceredigion soon. But for now, we'll go ahead and call it an episode. See you next time, everyone.